Darren, hello Matt. Hope you're okay. Like your new logo. Thank you very much, Darren. Video gamer guy. A week off and I almost didn't recognise you. Hope you're feeling better, Matt. Thank you, video gamer guy. Peter, the early crew, massive. Hope you're recovering well. Yeah, well, yeah, we're getting there. We'll get it. So I was just saying to Matt B, it's a weird one this time round. I'm just absolutely shattered and rock bottom. And I had a bit of a throat as well, because normally, I mean, you've seen me on live streams when I've carried on and when I've been ill, and I can do it. My deep voice and my voiceover voice comes in. I mean, it's pretty much recovered now, but it's just been left with such a mad headache for the last 4 days. And the old aches in the joints and stuff. But thank you everybody for all your support and help, and the suggestions over on Discord as well for what to take and when to take it. And a special thanks to the guys that carried on hosting the events as well while I've been off. I was very fed up come Thursday morning, realising I weren't going to be up to doing a live stream. So I do apologise for that. I was a bit optimistic. I thought I'd be well enough within a couple of days to do Thursday, but didn't happen. And then I felt a little bit better on Friday morning, and then went downhill again on the weekend. But hey, it is what it is. I was really quite there on Saturday. But yeah, proper weird bug. I was going to do a COVID test, and I thought, what's the point for a start? It's the flu bug at the end of the day. So yeah, it is what it is. We're back though. Skeets, hope you're feeling better. Yeah, we're getting there. Timmy Turbo, hello gents. Rafa, hello Rafa, big wavy hands. I'm not sure how long I'll last today. I'm shattered already. It's all good fun. We've got some fantastic jokes over in the jokes channel over on Discord. We've got a good handful of things to talk about as well. Very briefly, we kind of need to talk about Formula 1. I've got a long line of things to talk on Formula 1. AMS2 update, TMR. There was a certain YouTuber did an interview with the X-Stig, and that was quite interesting. So yeah, we've got enough things to talk about. We'll talk about them a little bit later. Shall we get some racing on the go? Sorry if I'm deafening you. We'll do 10 minutes of qualifying, private qualifying, and we'll do 15 minutes in the race, 2 times tyre wear, and a mandatory pit stop for all 4 tyres we're going to do today. So let's get this lobby up and running. Lobby's up, everybody. Skeets don't want to be controversial, but what the FIA is doing to Hamilton is outright. I'm not sure about the racism bit. I'd have to have a conversation with you to understand where that bit comes from. But yeah, it was interesting to say the least. But we got a lot to talk about on the Formula 1. Hopefully it isn't that. Video gamer guy, hello. How are you, video gamer guy? Peter, saying hello to everybody. Skeets, it's obvious we miss Matt. Thank you, Skeets. JJ's in the house. Hello, how are you? King Kodiak, absolute star and a hero. Thank you very much. That is very, very generous of you. Really do appreciate it. Rafa, suggestion, stock car 24 at Campo Grande. This past weekend's race. Sounds like a plan. I'll just copy and paste that so I don't forget. I've made a few changes to my... Again, it's one of those things, isn't it? When there's jobs that you need to do, and you think, I'll do that when I'm not busy. I'll do that when I'm not busy. And then you think to yourself, actually, it's a job I can do when I'm ill. I'll do that when I'm ill. And then you're ill and you go, I can't do anything. I can't move. So it doesn't get, the list doesn't get shortened. But I did do some housekeeping today. So I'm hoping that the machine performs better. The other thing as well, everybody, keep an eye open on Steam for an update for AMS2. I don't think it will drop today. However, there was an update on Steam for AMS2 public today at 3:19 this afternoon. So something in Steam has been tweaked, ready to go for the update. The last time I checked, the update wasn't there, just before the live stream. So keep an eye on that. I think we will have an update this week. Just a guess. I haven't seen anything. Nothing's been confirmed. King Kodiak, good day, landlord. Glad you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm still really nasally, so if I start having a bit of a snotty moment, I've got a spare tissue. I might put I did have a spare tissue. Is that? I must have dropped it. Oh no, we're in trouble. And I've got short sleeves on. Timmy Turbo says hello, Peter. Everybody saying hello to each other. You guys are great, you know. Video gamer guy, not yawning yet though. Does it happen an hour earlier now? The clock. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be good to test the theory. We have now got Matt B and Cooper over in Discord voice chat. If you want to go and have a chat with those boys, you're more than welcome to. Link in the description down below. You're going to have to put up with that today. Video gamer guy, I think Hamilton deserved that penalty. Maybe not 10 seconds, but he did gain a lasting advantage. Yeah, I kind of agree, video gamer guy. But it's so tricky. That rejoin lane, such a weird tight lane. I understand why it was weird and tight, so you don't gain that advantage. But considering the drive that Hamilton did all weekend, Hamilton's penalty was definitely justified. What's more surprising is how Leclerc got away with it in the first corners. Yeah, it's a bit of a melee, weren't it? At the start, it was a bit of a mess, really. The start. It was an interesting race though. I only got to see the highlights. A video game guy, Leclerc needed 1 to agree. Yeah. Hampus, well, 5 seconds isn't enough. You got a position and gain like 2 seconds. Then you'd rather take 5 seconds. Yeah, it's really tricky, isn't it, at the end of the day? I'm a true believer. I'm a true believer now that every single track, just for Formula 1 races, should have concrete barriers around the very, very edge of the track. It sorts all that out. We got Grumpy Old Fart joined Cooper and Matt B over in Discord. I better do some drive. I tried to do some driving the other day. I tried to do some LMU and I did a little bit, then had a pause and then did a little bit more and then got fed up. Then I tested Assetto Corsa Evo Tomato. I think that's been improved very, very subtly, and I think a couple of the cars have improved and they've brought up to the same level. I was going to say something else. This is the other problem I've been having as well. I've been losing my train of thought. But yeah, I've not done hardly any driving. I did a little bit on Monday. No, Sunday. I did a little bit on Sunday, and I got loads of thumbnails ready. and I've got no audio. You're gonna have to bear with me today, everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna re-watch the highlights because I was concentrating on other things that were happening. But the notes I've got is if I can find. Hello. Why have my notes changed? Congratulations to Lando. Congratulations to Max for getting that car to where it was in qualifying and in the race. And bad luck to Max because he was really closing down at the end. The mayhem was mayhem. The penalties were penalties. The timing of the safety car right at the end when people were gaining to make race changing last lap. The marshals on the track, what was that about? How did that ever possibly happen? The large majority of marshals around the world are still volunteers, and somebody, either themselves or somebody, put their lives at risk. And for me, the driver of the day was Behrman, purely because he survived all the absolute carnage that was happening around. While all these future world champions, existing world champions, and past world champions were causing mayhem around him, he managed to keep his head down and do a good job. So for me, Behrman did a good job there. Yeah, so we've covered most of the talking points really, but we can get deeper into it. George never had the right to be P4. He needs to watch the race back. I still get Russell's point, going off should harm you, not guarantee you can keep your spot or even gain a bit. Absolutely right, Hampus. Forgot to kill this stream on my PC. Hampus, well, that's more a track issue. Yeah, that's why I said about if you had concrete barriers around the very edge of every single track, there'd be none of that going off. And if you watch some of the racing in tight street circuits where the barriers are close pretty much all the way around the track, there's none of that behaviour that you see. They respect the track a lot more. Oh, that's why I paused it originally. I need to change my sound settings. I don't know why it's not on my headphones. There we go. Video gamer guy, I agree with the others, but he definitely can't complain at Max keeping in front. Yeah. Brino, hello. Brino, thank you very much for hosting lobbies while I was snivelling and snotting everywhere. Appreciate that one. Not your PC. Yeah, no worries, Brino. It's fifth, in my opinion. Nothing wrong with the penalties given in Mexico. All deserved. Lando was in a class of his own, and Max. Oh my life! Reading chat. I'm out. Look at that. Who would have thought that live streaming was a diminishing skill? If you don't keep on top of it, you can't do it. Agree that driver of the day for Behrman. Yeah, for how young, I know he's got experience, but for how young he is, and with everything that was going on around him in a car that he really shouldn't have been where it was, he just kept his head down and did the most perfect job for the team. I do want to know more about what happened with the marshals. I know it's being investigated, but I think for the sake of the marshals, the drivers, and the fans, we all need a proper understanding of why those marshals found themselves in that position, and the driver found himself in that position, because that's not nice for anybody. Not nice for anybody involved. Pills, hello, how are you? Yeah, it's I agree, Peter. Now that it's a three-way battle for the championship, it's going to make the last few weeks of the season very interesting indeed. I finally got to test, I think it was yesterday, in the closed beta, I finally got to test the new force feedback default and default plus. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy the improvements there if that gets carried through to the next update, which I think it should. King Kodiak. Yeah, I mean, or hello, or as an extra challenge, just me being silly, you have the track open for practice and quali, and then you put the concrete barriers up just for the race. Did anybody see the Gamer Muscle interview with Ben Collins, ex-Stig, about PMR? It's worth a watch. And some of the answers that Ben Collins gave I quite like Ben Collins. He's got this approach to things. I was a bit upset with him when he left Top Gear and the Stig gate, but I understood it, and I understand that all good things need to come to an end. However, the way he was talking about PMR and answering the questions was very insightful, and in certain sections it sounded like me answering the questions. Love the noise of this ultimate. Peter Smith, instead of runoff or grass, little spikes would sort them out. Yeah. Got it for 46 on loaded, Matt, for the year. Got it on loaded. The old CD keys have changed its name to loaded. You can get the annual pass for 46. That's what a lot of people have done now. How you doing there? Are you Cooper? in Kodiak. Maybe a minefield. Claymores. Claymores lining the edge of the track. That'll do. It might bounce them into other people. We'll make it really entertaining. Right. Don't forget your pit strategy. Compulsory pit for all 4 tyres. Fuel is off. Go to pit strat and set up a strategy there for all 4 tyres. You don't have to worry about fuel. And you need to pit. The pit opens normally after lap 1 and closes about 2 laps before the end, so you have to make sure you fit it in between that window, otherwise it won't count. Ooh. Is that because you got everything turned on? Yeah. Hampus, really excited for AC Rally. Yeah, it's looking good. If you've got a machine that can run it, you need to keep an eye on the PC specs for AC Rally. But yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Not far away now, is it? What, about 2 weeks away? And we're 3 weeks away from PMR. I've missed the start. Oh man, how did I miss that? Right, let's jump on board with everybody. What a lava. Who should we sit with? Oh, we got Chris in. Matt B's up there. Oh well, I probably won't do too much. Oh hello. Too much commentary, but I'll try. The way you're all doing an impression of the start of the Mexico Grand Prix is very impressive. You've almost nailed it, and I'm glad I missed the countdown. But the problem is, the difference between this and LMU is, it's my fault because I've had a week off and everybody's rusty. LMU, they like it every hour of every day, with or without me. I was going to use it. I was going to test it for the first time. I think it was yesterday. I was looking at booting it up, and I booted it up and it crashed. Yeah, somebody else mentioned it as well, so that's why I was looking at trying it. No, okay. Yeah, I will have a look at it. A few people have took early pit stops, so they come out in free air. Oh, Ian, you was just ghosting all the way through Eau Rouge then. Teleporting. Now this isn't a euphemism, Ian, but you've got really nice pipes. Right, let's jump on board with JJ. Screaming at the front. Right, where are we in chat? It means I can sit back and have a relax for a minute. Skeets AC Rally could be fun. Yeah, absolutely. No, the other thing as well with AC Rally that people keep mentioning, I don't think people have twigged properly, is a handful of the team, from what I've gathered from different interviews, handful of the team are Richard Burns Rally developers and fans. Now, if that's the case, we're in for the potential of it being a really good game. There's been a few criticisms which kind of remind me a little bit of some of the Richard Burns Rally issues I've had in the past, depending on the modded car I'm driving. Some of the transitions and grip levels and some of the approaches to hairpins have been a bit tricky for me in the past, depending on what mods I'm in. I didn't drive RBR very much, but when I did, I enjoyed it. But I am looking forward to getting my hands on it. And obviously, that's what, 2 weeks away, and PMR is what, 3 weeks away. So we've got a very busy November coming up and running to Christmas. And AMS2 should be updated this week. There could be an update there already. Right now, anyone would think you haven't done this in a while, man. It might have been a cunning plan to conserve some energy. Let all you boys who are a bit rusty show how rusty you really are. Try and jump on board with some close racing. Oh, hello. Lewis, hello, how are you? Glad to see you back. Thank you very much. I should be alright in another day or so. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be a lot better by Thursday. And the update will drop during the live stream like it did last month for AMS2. There is some really nice improvements in there. The change log is absolutely... Oh, somebody's away. The change log is absolutely massive again. I don't think there's anything not been touched in AMS2, but I don't know what content we're going to get when we get the update. Hopefully this week, fingers crossed. It is kind of gearing up to be this week, the update. But you know what it's like, they might find something at the last minute, but hopefully they'll do what they did last time, and they'll whatever content is dropped in the next update, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it comes on Thursday, that we'll all get to drive it, all the content for free for a few days. Be nice if they could extend it to over the weekend with the new content. But there's such a catalogue of new content, some of which was leaked by their own hands. I'm not sure how they're going to break it up DLC. No, I know how they're going to break it up DLC wise, but I don't know which DLC package is going to come first, or whether it's going to come all at the same time. I have no idea. It's going to be interesting. But like I say, there's a lot of changes. And the AI, the way the AI fights with it now and holds, you can go. Sorry, you can. I drove it yesterday, I think it was. Road Atlanta, with some of the new content, and I did a lap and a half side by side with the AI once I got the AI set at the right setting. And it was just really gentle door banging. There was none of this have you off into the barriers. It was like through the S's, through the chicanes, round the double right-hander at the bottom of the hill, side by side, both holding our lines and battling and trying to out-drag each other back up the hill. And we've had similar racing to that at the pointy end of these grids. I also noticed as well that one by one, the large majority of the YouTubers that went to Sim Racing Expo at Dortmund were dropping down with colds and flus and bugs, one by one. So some survived the viruses better than others. Pills, unfortunately, I have to take a break for at least 2 hours, starting at 5:30 p.m. My hometown team is playing against Hertha BSC in the German capital today in the DFB Cup. Extra time in. Pills, absolutely, fully understand. You go and enjoy your football. Oh dear. Yeah, look, I've gone early. Well, no, it's about right. 6 o'clock. I normally start you on it. Matt B's in the pits. The haze is coming down over Spa. Oh, I've got something to show you. I was watching somebody else. I can't remember whose video it was. And the subtitles were on by default. The way the AI translated Spa, the name it gave it had been stitches. I grabbed a screenshot of it. Let me see if I can load it up. It did tickle me. I'm such a child. Right, when this race is over, I'll show you the. I'll show you what. I've just read it again. Peter, yes, I'll be off at 7:30. Wrexham are playing Cardiff. Is it in Cardiff or at home? Oh. And are you walking there, Peter? At home, excellent. Is it within walking distance from you, Peter? Right, you need to pick 2 people with Erico, Hamburger, and Tomix are having a bit of a trading of paints. 10 minutes. Ah, that's good, Peter. Are you actually going, Peter, or watching it on the old TV? Oh, it's just close. Kicking up the dust. Hello. And don't forget to wrap up. Got my sleeping bag. I just yeah. That appeared in chat just as I said, make sure you wrap this up. Some of your jokes are very naughty as well, Peter. Oh, video gamer guys having a good battle. Lenny, let's have a nice clean sweep through the curves. Hold your brakes, well done. I don't know who that was, but they stayed on the brakes all the way to the stop. Could have caused major trouble for the video game guy. F Harbour and Timmy Turbo are having a battle. Well, they were really close until I clicked on them. And the boys at the front. Where did the leader go? JJ, how come you're back there? Did you have an incident, JJ, or have trouble with your pit stop? Things could get all jiggled up a little bit because some people may not have pit stopped. Some people are coming in at the end, they've left it too late. They've left it too late, it won't count. Johnny Dubs. I don't believe it'll count. How far back is F Harbour? Only us Brits of a certain age will get that one. Oh, you are naughty, but I do like it. Dick everyone. He used to scare me when I was a kid. I don't know what it was about him. Oh, look at all the people who didn't pit. We got anybody close to there? Oh, video gamer guys closing in on JJ. Right, are you ready to see, once this race finishes, what YouTube called Spa? It did make me chuckle, but it made me cough all at the same time. Tom, hello, how are you? Third of the field gone. Everybody's out to practice. They forgot what we do on a Tuesday. And when I say everybody's out of practice, it includes me, because I forgot to start the race. Skeets, you are a very generous person, thank you very much indeed. To be fair, I just want PMR single player to influence ANS2 to finally release a career mode. I don't think they need it to influence. Oh, what a dive! Oh, gentlemen. You pair of funny. No, you have it. No, you have it. No. I insist that you have it. I insist that you have fourth place. No, you have fourth place. No, you have third place. I want you to have third place. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think they need it because it's career mode's been in the progress on and off for the last year, so it is kind of sitting there. But I think they're waiting to get all the rest of the cars into the title before they give us a fully fledged career mode. Cheers, Matt. Tom, been busy avoiding the lurgy, apparently managing better than you. Yeah. Yeah. It's not. I tell you what, Tom, this time round, I got a feeling it may have been possibly the old COVID. But it affected me in a different way this time round. Really kind of low and exhausted and lots of aches and pains, a bit like the flu. A bit of a throat to begin with. Then I picked up a little bit. Then I went downhill for one day, really like back to how I was at the worst of it. And now it's just left me with a stupid headache and all my joints and ribs are hurting still. And I'm not coughing like I normally do. So, yeah, very odd this time round. So yeah, you are definitely best avoiding it, Tom. Isolate yourself. Walk around in your own personal bubble if you can. Alright. So the next request was stock cars at Campo Grande, replicating the race that happened over the weekend. I will try and take part in this one. Oh, 24s. Skeets, I did my pit stop but not on the second last lap. Did you have all of the tyres set to change? Don't just leave it on default, because default changes depending on the car that you're in. You have to go in and make sure you change it. What would happen if you change it? What would you do if you change it to... No, what am I looking for? Mandatory pit stop. But you don't have to do all tyres. I'll leave it at 4. I'll have to test that tomorrow. That was not the car to use when you're rusty. Yeah, everybody seems a little bit rusty, and the guys over on Discord. Sorry for the spins. Skeets, I want to apologise for bumping Tomix on lap 1. Video gaming guy, don't recall you impeding me, King Cody. No need to apologise. Tom, yeah, you sound similar to some people around these parts. But yeah, I'll try to disinfect myself as much as possible with alcohol applied internally. It's not a bad way to do it. I should imagine if you drink enough, not that I'm promoting it, or that I've ever done it myself, but if you drink enough and start sweating pure alcohol back out of your body, that might get rid of it. Tom, I say keep the tyre change, otherwise what's the point of a mandatory pit stop? Well, no, if people are having issues with the pit stops because they're not changing it from the default setup, which doesn't always set all 4 tyres to be changed. In fact, it'd be interesting to see what this one says. Let's have a look. Wrong one. Stop. You go on default and edit. Yeah, look, none of them are set. You have to tell it that you want to change your tyres. That's why I have an all 4, but sometimes this resets as well. Yeah, there you go, look. What did I say? Literally every race you've got to come in and you've got to change what this setup. Don't worry about the damage, because damage is turned off at the lobby level. But you do have to make sure you've got a pit stop and all 4 tyres are set to be changed, and make sure you got it selected when you come back. Oh, I've just remembered what track we're at. I'm going to struggle to calm the rear tyres down there with my lead right foot. Really? Already full, are we? Let's just type in there so everybody knows. I'll do it again. All tries. Oh, so what did Google call Spa? Thank you, Peter. Hang on, I'll put it on. I hope you're ready for this. You did ask for it. That has been taken from quite a large YouTuber's channel, and that is the auto subtitle translation. Well, not even a translation, interpretation of Spa Francorchamps to Spa Frog Shops. It just, you're gonna make me cough now. Oh dear, I did have a little chuckle to myself. There you go, Peter. That's what we're calling it from now on. I've even put it on my list. Spa Frog Shops. Oh, I'm such a child. The worst track for kids and litter is Mugello. I quite like Mugello. It's got a certain flow to it. Cold tyres, everybody, cold tyres. Yeah, don't stop. Ready. Thank you, Kid Kodiak. Like I say, I did have the automated race counter working, but it only worked for like in testing for like 2 or 3 races. Then you went, no, I can't do it anymore. And you're like, oh, you was just doing it. Don't start. Yeah, can go there. That's my professional excuse. I'm not counting the last race because I didn't do it. Don't forget your push to pass. You need to have a button mapped. I was that fed up Friday with feeling crap, and I actually felt kind of human or humanoid on Friday morning. I thought, I'm going to go for a little jolly up to Donington Park. I'm not taking my camera, I'm just going to have a sit in the sunshine, and I'm going to watch some of the cars going around on a track day. I was there for an hour and a half and came home. I was just like, I'm glad I didn't take my camera because I would have felt obliged to grab some footage. And I didn't even walk through the paddock or through the back of the pits. Come on. Ooh. Skeets, you're absolutely right. A lot of them are underrated. A lot of them are very, very nice tracks. I mean, there's a couple of Mickey Mouse corners on it. Oh dear. Much yellow is zen until you got it's a little bit like Bathurst over the top of the mountain. When you're doing it right, it feels like flow state. But the second you get your rhythm wrong over the top and you miss a racing line, it's all over. And then you lose so much time as well. Oh, stop it now. Oh, it really don't help that headache. I also had one of those moments, you know, I don't know whether you've ever had it before when you've got a bit of a snivel like I've had. When you're doing something and you turn kind of like normal speed to do something, but your brain takes half a second to catch up. Don't really go dizzy, you just think, that was weird. And yesterday I couldn't stop going for a bloody piddle. I drank that much yesterday. Has anybody checked to see if the update's there? Could be there. Somebody needs to sneak off and have a check on Steam. See if the AMS2 updates arrive. I don't think it'll be today. I think more likely Thursday, like last month. As long as everything goes well. from all the bug reports on the forum, I haven't seen anything major this time around, and there shouldn't be really. There's been a couple of little minor bits and pieces, which you always get. I am, yeah. You're right. Yeah, I thought because I'm so rusty, I thought it'd be a good place to start. Now, this one was requested by I forgot who it was now. Brain's not working. I think it was Rafa. Because these cars raced here the weekend. Just got. The update for this should be landing this week. I don't know what content we're gonna get. Yeah, I drove it quite a bit. Not last week, the week before. Then I did a little bit on Thursday last week, and then a little bit yesterday. A lot of the say again. Yeah. I definitely better. He's just left me with this stupid headache for the last 3 or 4 days. Just like knackered, just really knackered, and the usual aches and pains from like a flu type virus, whatever it is I've got. So my ribs and like my elbows, my knees, even my fingers were hurting the other day. The joints. It's really strange. And then you think, is it because I'm just getting older? Yeah, but yeah, it's. I just get so bored when I'm ill. I'm frustrated. But I was going to do a COVID test because I think it might have been that, but I didn't see the point because nobody else seems to be doing them anymore. And then I'm not sure what you're supposed to do. There's no restrictions anymore, but yeah, effectively now it's just another flu virus, isn't it now? Thankfully, this time round it hasn't settled on my chest like it normally does. I'm quite prone to chest infections for some reason. Yeah, I can't complain too much. It's been yeah. Well, no, it doesn't bother you so much then, does it? I forgot what I was going to say. That's the other thing as well, is I keep losing my train of thought as well. No, don't matter. Don't forget your don't forget your pit stop. Catch you in a bit in. I was talking to Ian over on Discord. Go and have a chat. Really nice, friendly South African. Have a good conversation with Ian. The title for this live stream should be "Watch Illman Coffee Split." Again, yeah, I can't complain because it's been like almost a year since I was this bad. So I suppose I've been lucky. Well, I'm not going to keep reminding people, but we'll try and go on the 2 seconds this time. No update that I can see. Someone did not do the garlic lime vinegar combo. I didn't see it until today. That's the problem, Skeets. Don't forget you pushed the pass, everybody. I will give it a try. I saw another one today as well for ginger and cinnamon. The trouble is, oh my life, please stop. I'll try and knock him straight again. I'm not sure who I just hit manoeuvred. I thought it might be Grumpy Old Fart, but he's not around me, so I don't think it was him. Glorious sunset. Look at me being all romantic again for you guys. Take you to South America to see the sunset. Oh, what's weird as well, it didn't affect my eating this time round. Normally when I've kind of got one of these viruses, I don't eat very much. But I've been so hungry. JJ, I think it was you I tagged on turn 1. I do apologise. I did try and push you back straight again. Ooh. Oh, massive delay on the push to pass. Sorry. Proper twitchy back end. Tricky. You had what I know. A lot of people are coming down with it. The biggest worry I've got now. Ah, sorry. Daughter who's living with us temporarily has come home with a sickness bug from her job. She got sent home. So now I'm trying to avoid that as well. Oh, I've missed the pit lane. Concentrating so hard on getting through that technical final section. How are you with it now, Tricky? How long did it take you to get over it? Or have you still got it? Time for the halflings tea. No worries, Skeets. What are they having nice? Have you cooked up a 5-star gourmet surprise for them? Hello. Opportunity knocks. Oh. Oh, come on. Keep going. Oh. 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 Oh, stop. We're not my rear tyres. Why is that not? Oh, one-handed exit on cold tyres. Not the most intelligent movement. The Game of Muscle interview with Ben Collins, ex-Stig from Top Gear, was quite interesting in the way he was talking about cold tyres and what you can and can't feel. And yes, they have less grip, but you can still feel the lean into the tyre. And it only takes generally one lap to get the tyres performing somewhere near the window, unless it's a really cold day. And that kind of marries up with when I've spoken to tyre engineers at Donington and Silverstone when I've chatted with them. And something also very interesting is his opinion on what makes good sim racing force feedback, and indeed real life force feedback. It's more important to have that granular feel in a car, if you can dial it in, if you can find it. Because that's where the crucial information is that, and you've heard me bang on and on and on about it for years now, about the force feedback detail needs to be where the contact patch is, and it needs to describe as best as it can what grip you've got and how far out of the grip you are. And he basically said, and I am paraphrasing, that anybody who says that when a tyre lets go it should spit you into a wall is talking bullshit, basically, which is kind of what we've all been saying for ages now. Cars can be tricky to drive, and I think he kind of hinted at this as well with Game of Muscle, that cars can be difficult to drive, but they shouldn't be until you're at 99-100% capability of the car, the grip and your own capability, and then it should get really challenging. But up until about 98%, you should be within a safe window of driving capabilities of the car. And the ultimate skill comes in controlling it at the 100% or just over, without losing too much time. And like I say, I am paraphrasing, but go and watch that interview. It's one of the best interviews I've seen Game of Muscle do for a very, very long time. From the point of view he asked the question, and you could tell what he was aiming for answer-wise, but he didn't influence it. Al Simpson, try boiling some ginger and drink it before bed. Thank you, thank you. I will. That was the thing I was going to say, actually, is by the time you're ill with one of these viruses, it's a little bit too late to go and get the fresh ginger and cinnamon and honey and whatever other magic potion you want to concoct. And you can't always keep all that stuff in the cupboard ready. Like I say, it's been almost exactly 1 year since I had the last virus similar to this. But no, you've all been really helpful. There's people been leaving messages in the Discord, on my Discord and Slipstream Discord. With your little hints and tips. I do appreciate it. You are a fantastic community. I have no idea how I'm in third. Thank you so much for all the likes, everybody. If I start losing my voice, it may be the end of the live stream. I shouldn't, but if it happens. I normally end up with a voice like Barry White, to be honest, which the wife appreciates. It did happen for about half an hour the one day, but normally I end up talking like good old Barry White for a few days. Oh, the sun's proper. Don't go off, you blithering idiot. There you go. My pleasure, everybody. Help yourselves. Every day. Oh, Daves. Help yourselves. You go for it. Don't mind me. I thought I'd gift you those. I was feeling generous today. Oh. Oh, light dive in the beats. Oh, nearly a collision. I did a little bit of testing in. It was only. Kind of sums up how it's been for the last week. I jumped into a set of course at Evo, Tomato, and did a little bit of testing in the Porsche car. At Donington, there's a surprise. And I lasted all of about 10 minutes. And I was surprised how little grip there was. So I had a little break and then went back into it and turned off the traction control and left the ABS on. And what I didn't realise was the version in Assetto Corsa Evo Tomato Tomato has only got slick tyres or wets. And the slick tyres will not let you drift at all in that car, and you should be able to. You saw the video from 2 weeks ago where those Porsche GT3 RSs were drifting out of the hairpin. Fourth! There's a nice surprise. Didn't expect that today. Can you do the Lotus 79 at a historic track of your choice? We certainly can. Well, there's only one track really suitable for... Well, there's two tracks that are suitable for that type of car. And that's Silverstone Historic or the long sweeping version of Buenos Aires. Video game guy, I should not have been there. Yeah, well, I think you was one of 3 cars that came past me when I dropped it on turn 1, 2, 3, turn 4. Right, we are going to do Lotus 79 in whatever class that is at Silverstone. There's don't say I said anything, but there's even been a change down here somewhere. No, this one here. There's been a change there. Can't say any more. I'll get in trouble. I shouldn't have said. I've spoken too soon. No, is it not? Oh my word! You do know. You do know, Al Simpson, that these cars kill you. You've either got downforce or you're in the wall. So you either have to be as brave as possible to get around the corners without lifting. Sorry, with lifting and then getting back on the power to drive through the corner, sucking the car to the ground. I will need a BRB as well on this one. King Kodiak, family duty calls, rest well landlord, take care everyone. Thank you, King Kodiak. Thank you for your generosity as well, King Kodiak. Appreciate that. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Have a nice relaxed time with the family. I insist. Going into race number 3. Lotus 79 at Silverstone, as requested by a subscriber. We're here to please and aim to please. Always a pleasure, never a chore. I think that's what I'm supposed to say. With sincerity. Right, let's get this thing up and running. Right, once it loads in, I will be sneaking off for a human pit stop. Hooray, it works. We are, fingers crossed, going to push all the way through to the end. Whatever that end looks like, we're going to push through without restarting AMS2 and Steam. Because I did a bit of work to try and improve the consistency of the live stream. Not guaranteeing it's done anything to make it better, but we'll soon find out. Let's click on the vote to start. I'll get this ticking through. need to keep an eye on that as well. Right. There's something else I wanted to show you as well. Oh, while we're waiting for this to tick through as well, for anybody who has visited the Autosport International at the NEC in the centre of the UK over the last 30 years, which I visited on probably five occasions, it's not been held in 2026. I think because of COVID, it never recovered from COVID, and they kind of lost their way a little bit. I went in January and I put a little video up, and it was okay, but it was certainly not the show of years gone by. And if we read through this, which I'm not going to, I'll let you guys have a little read through. This is a formal press release I received today. They're going to have a year off to reassess the direction that they've ended up, and they're going to look to see what they can do to bring it back to the glory days of days gone by. I was a little bit disappointed with the breadth of cars that were there on display and the quantity. Back in the day, they used to fill the whole place. So Autosport International 2026 has been cancelled, and they're going to take a year to try and get everything back and put a plan in place. So fingers crossed we haven't lost it for good. I think there's an opportunity for them to move to the Silverstone and do a bigger show, but also having because they have the indoor arena, but that's kind of become a little bit stale now. There's only so much you can do there, but they've got an opportunity to move to, say, Silverstone if they can get the contract in place and have things happening outside as well as inside. Turn it into an autosport festival, I think, is probably a good way to aim. And obviously with Silverstone having the go-kart track there as well now, they could obviously do some competitions maybe at the go-kart track, do passenger laps around parts of Silverstone. I think Silverstone is probably a better venue for the autosport show now. That's my personal opinion. And I would love to see it grow back to where it used to be. I remember visiting the Autosport International back in the mid-late 90s and not being able to move, not being able to get photos of cars because it was that ran with people. So I'm not necessarily wanting it to go back to quite that popularity, but I think Silverstone just makes a lot more sense. Or even Donington, I was going to say, but there's no real exhibition space at Donington Park. And since they shut the museum and got rid of the museum at Donington Park, there's no real space for that kind of stuff to happen. So I think the most no-brainer is going to be moving it to Silverstone. Video game guy, having been there a couple of times for a couple of teams, it was not what it should be. It needs to be the UK sim and race hub. Yeah, Azam, yo, time to race a bit. Absolutely, welcome in, Azam. Great to have you on board. Video gamer guy, Silverstone is far too expensive. It's ridiculous. Yeah, well, the problem is it's probably not that more dearer than the NEC, because by the time you've parked your car and paid for parking at the NEC, the last couple of times I've been, I've actually got somebody to drop me off and got a taxi back. Luckily for me, it's not that far away, so it doesn't turn out that much more expensive, but it's cheaper to get a taxi than park your car at the NEC at the moment. So at Silverstone, you've got plenty of space for parking as well, which you wouldn't be charged for. So I think you should be able to, if they do it right, if they approach it right, if they can get it at Silverstone, have a lot more activities inside and out, free parking, a must, and keep the prices sensible to begin with. Maybe run it as a break even or a loss to begin with, and then aim within 5 years to put the prices back up and get the attendance figures up. That makes a lot more sense. But I'm just concerned we might lose it altogether. And you're absolutely right. It needs to incorporate the sim racing as well. And I've been on about having a sim expo at Silverstone for ages now. Why ever we haven't had a sim expo at Silverstone by now, I don't know, because the UK sim racing scene is quite strong, so I think they get enough people there. But I don't think they'd have enough just for a sim expo on its own. I think you'd need to incorporate it with some other kind of motorsport event there. Right, I'm going to go into monitor view, and I really need to go for a human pit stop. We're going to sit with Grumpy. Hopefully his netcode's not too bad, and I'll be back in a minute.
My mind was tight, stress creeping in, no end in sight. I need an escape, a place to unwind, launch IMS to leave the world behind. Search for Sim Racers arms where the calm begins. Mass relaxed world where the real fun spins. Feel the limit, ride the flow. Fair in duels, watch my pace grow. Ahead, Matt close behind. On YouTube Live, we're intertwined. Matt laughs loud, spins during and fight. We cheer in the chat, nothing to hide. Search for Sim Racers arms where the calm begins. Matt's relaxed world, where the real fun spins. Feel the limit, ride the flow. Fair in duels, watch my pace grow. Cool sayings fly, the chat's alive. Stress forgotten, I feel revived. A racing cure, adrenaline's grace. Each new lap, a sacred place. Search for Sim Racers arms where the calm begins. Max relaxed world, where the real fun spins. Feel the limit, ride the flow. Fair in duels, watch my pace grow. Thursday comes, and so do I. Addicted to speed under the digital sky. Thanks, Matt, for the weekly flight. In your world, everything feels right. Thursday comes, and so do I. Addicted to speed under the digital sky. Thanks, Matt, for the weekly flight. In your world, everything feels right.
There we go, we rocked out to that one. Come back and can't talk. Did you hear what happened then? Niblets, hi Lord Matt and all in chat, you're back. Had to talk to the family last week, they said. I like it. I came back from a human pit stop and then nothing came out of my mouth when I tried to talk. Oh no. Oh, it's so funny. Oh well. We'll see if it can last. Just save that setup. Don't forget your pit stop setup as well, everybody. Have we got a choice of flavoured slicks? Oh, we have. Oh, we're definitely going that way then. Save that. Make sure you do a manual setup on your pit stop strat, otherwise you may not get any tyres or the tyres you thought you were getting. I have no idea how I'm going to do it. Especially in this thing. Such a beast. And it just wants to rip your legs off by putting you in the wall. Azam! Got myself a H6 shifter. These cars are perfect to test it. They are. Which shifter did you get, Azam? I'd be really interested to know which one you got and how you're getting on with it. Oh man, you can really feel the ground force effect. Ah, Peter Smith, thank you very much indeed. Right, change your plans. Off to the pub before the game. Have a great rest of the stream. See you on Thursday. Honey, lemon, ginger, all boiled up, mate. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I was going to make a joke out of those names that you read it, then I changed my mind at the last minute. No, because if I start coughing, no, I might turn that last part, that last sentence, into a joke and put it in the joke channel on the Discord. I'm not going to say it out loud. My brain's really not. That's your influence, Peter. That is. A video gamer guy. I'm all means Silverstone costing for events to hire the venues extortionate. The kart track is 30k to test there at the moment. Bargain, I'll have 3. My partner asked like 2 weeks ago. The wing is silly too. Yeah, I was more leaning towards the wing and that end of the circuit for activities with the option to be ferried up to the go-kart track. They can make it happen. To be honest, why doesn't Silverstone just buy the rights to the Autosport International and run it themselves? Instant profit on the bottom, instant uplift on the bottom line if they bought the rights to it. It's just a no-brainer. It's such a venue for that sort of thing. Azam got the Thrustmaster TH8S, not the most premium, but enough to. It doesn't. You can kind of get misled a little bit, Azam, when you come to shifters. If you think about most cars, even most race cars, they're not the most exotic shifters. Only the exotic cars have a really nice feel to the shifter, and some lower end sports cars pride themselves on their gear shifting, like the MX-5s and stuff like that. S2000s apparently got a good gear shift. The older 90s VW Scirocco apparently has got a nice gear shifter on it. But no, if you can get yourself enthralled in it with a shifter, Azam, go for it. Video game guy, money, Matt. Silverstone doesn't like investing in maybes. MSV more, yeah. Well, yeah. The MSV could do it. I think it's so short-sighted, and because you think of where Silverstone is, it's kind of on the edge of all that technical know-how, and it's got all the contacts. It's just a no-brainer. I'm going to phone them up. I'm going to go down. I'm going to see them. I'm going to go knock on the door. I'm going to have a word in the shell. And they need a bigger cafe as well in the paddock at Silverstone, at the back of the national start finish. Skeets, the Western economy is in a tailspin. I would argue that certain people want you to think that. Say again, sorry. Yeah, it's thinking about it. It might be. I didn't want to do a new lobby tonight. I wanted to go all the way through because I've made a few changes to the PC and tidied up, shed loads of junk that was filling up the hard drives. I was hoping it was going to make a difference, but this feels more like a Steam AMS2 thing again. This does a synchronization issue. If you weren't in such fast cars, I'd go straight into a random grid, but I don't think that's advisable, really. We'll give it another minute or so. Oh, something changed. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, I thought it let me change its mind. Yeah, gonna be a restart, I think. The lobby has man flu. Cheers, Matt. Right. I'll do a restart. You know it always fires into life the second I leave anyway. But I'll do another one. I'll do a restart of everything. Trouble is I have to I have to force AMS2 to shut from Steam. I've got no options to get out of that window. Okie doke. Right, here we go. You'd love it, but you just don't see it. Skeets Silverstone is one of them Zen tracks as well. The coffee hut thing is tiny, yeah. Well, you've got that little coffee hut and then the cafe next to it. And me and the missus went to for something, an event there, and it was raining, and you couldn't get in either of them. Hi, Ali. How you doing? So you're blaming yourself, are you? Is that right? All right, let's get this up. I'll give you a shout as soon as it's up. Right, here we go. JJ, I've been testing the Quest 3 and it's amazing with AMS2. Excellent, that's what we like to hear. AMS2 could run on a potato. My rug Ali runs it just fine with AMS2. David, lobby stuck. Yeah, we'll do a new one. Pub 2, keep an eye on it. Skeets, AMS2 installed on the main PC. A retro gaming box. Ah, okay. Video gamer guy, I need a membership. I need a membership. The amount of coffee I've had there, yeah. Same with Chennington Kart Track. Yeah, some of the venues don't have the best coffees. Like Kerbera is better now, but at one time they were feeding the hot water urn with a garden hose pipe, and you could taste the hose pipe in the coffee. it was not the best. And me and the old man always should go, fancy a coffee? Yeah, I'll have a coffee. I'll go and get a coffee. And you'd sit there and you'd be like, leaning on the fence as you do, watching the cars coming by. You go, and you'd look at each other and go, every time we'd fall for it. You just forget what they're feeding it with. Amy Stu's amazing in VR. Don't keep telling me things like that. I can't afford it. It's taken a while to load up. Here we go. Right, you should remember all the settings. We're going to do it all again. Because these cars are so quick, I don't think a random start would be great. Sim. Oh my word, I can't type. Oh my word. Okay. Thank you for that. Right, the lobby is up. I'll turn this off so I don't annoy you. Skeets is having trouble typing. Yeah, I like Long Beach, but you do have to have the car set up because of how bumpy it is. Lex, hello Lex. VR for streaming isn't the best. They can't read chat when VR is like. There's certain things you can do to kind of get around it a little bit. But I don't like the idea of sitting there like this with you guys. I'd rather be able to have eye contact this end. Googly eye stuck in the front might be a bit off-putting, especially when they go like this. Hi Alex. Yeah, I'm like 100 times better than I was this time last week. It's just it's a weird virus. Well, it's affected me weird this time round. Absolutely exhausted, and normally I'm shattered for like two or 3 days and then start getting better. But normally with a flu virus or whatever it is, I'm knackered for a few days. And then I feel the energy coming back, but then I tend to get a chest infection or something and cough a lot. However, this time round, hello, have we lost internet? Hello, what's going on here? Oh no, we're back. What the heck's going on there? Well, I've lost chat now altogether. I can't read the chat. Somebody type something in chat quick. What the? Let's just jump over it. We'll do it the old-fashioned way, shall we? There we go. Right, I can see things again. Russians again. Oh, it's back again. Oh man, I tell you what. Don't make me laugh and cough. There's such a delay on YouTube loading up the chat then. What the? Oh man. It obviously misses me. Thank you so much to King Kodiak, Peter Smith, Skeets, and Peter Smith again for the donations today. You are very, very generous people indeed. I do appreciate it massively. Yeah, I ended up having a week away from streaming, Lex. And then I weren't much good for anything else, to be honest. I did try and keep tinkering and keeping busy. I get so bored when I'm out, unless I'm really, really bedbound, and then I just go to sleep. But if I'm not that, I go to bed, get bored, get up, do stuff, realise I'm not very well, go back to bed, get up because I'm bored, realise I'm still not very well. Why is my force feedback gain that low? What the... No, stop. Thank you. Slow down. Do it properly. There we go. Alright. At least I get to do some practice this time. Legs or the giant. This is troubling. It'll all be fine. It'll all be good. The biggest thing you need to worry about is that that asteroid meteor that's going the other, just about to appear from the other side of the sun. What is it? SI Atlas or something? Is it? That's a weird thing. Whatever that is, I still think it's the aliens are coming. The main reason I like to think that the aliens are definitely on their way in that comet is it's a lot of fun to think about. 3i Atlas, thank you, Skeets. What do you think, Skeets? Aliens? I don't see as it can be anything else, if I'm completely honest. You see, my family like call me the conspiracy theorist, and then I gently remind them that every conspiracy I've spoken about has actually been proved fact. So they officially they can't really call, or technically they can't call me a conspiracy theorist anymore. But I like a good conspiracy. But it's not a conspiracy, this one. It's aliens. Yeah, it's not that now, though, is it? They've now decided that the tail and the gases that are being emitted are actually can only come from an alloy of some sort. Now, if anybody knows anything about alloys, they don't. Well, as far as I'm aware, they don't. Alloys don't appear in nature anywhere. They're combination of metals, aren't they? And yes, metals can be combined through different events, either here on Earth or elsewhere. But the type of gas that's being emitted from this thing, how we call it, is kind of unusual, and the way it's moving is unusual. I read a book called The Day After Roswell. It was pretty convincing. Yep, I should imagine it was. Well, the other thing as well is I saw a bit of a video. A scientist and an astronomer, and basically they monitored, or they gave an example of some footage of the sun being monitored, And when the Earth, the Sun, and 3i Atlas were perfectly aligned, the Sun gave out a mass corona, a very violent and large ejection from the Sun happened. And as of today and yesterday, well, for the last couple of days, that object has been passing through that ejection of energy from the Sun. Is it gathering energy? Is it going to change course? It entered the solar system at the perfect angle to pass by pretty much all the planets. Ooh. The aliens are coming. They're already here. I mean, we're missing a couple tonight because Crikes is normally really quick, Hampus is really quick, and a few others that are normally here. So we know aliens are already here. They'll be. There's nothing to worry about. They'll be friendly. They'll be really impressed with what the human race have done with the Earth. And if ever they say take us to your leader, which leader should we take them to? What are the options? Come on, I need an answer from you guys. If an alien was to say to you tomorrow, take me to your leader, which one would you pick? or would you tell a lie and take him to your mom? Or another member of the family? Oh, I've got the giggles. And he's making me cough. You know what? These cars are a lot better than I remember. They used to be absolutely deadly. Skeets. Can't have an ex-leader. It could be the leader of your household. It could be your dog. If your dog decides it's the boss of your house, you could take it to your dog. I think I'd do that. If we still had our last dog that we had, Ruby, she was fantastic. She'd make the aliens friendly. They wouldn't be able to resist. Even if they came fully loaded up with ill intention. Half an hour with Ruby, that would have sorted them out. Or my sister's old dog. He was fantastic as well. Oh no. Look at these pair at the front of the grid here. You do have to keep a little bit of throttle on with these cars, by the way, everybody. You don't drive them very often. You have to keep that ground effect working. You should be flat out through it, if you're brave enough and your tyres are up to it. Catch up with chat in a minute. My brain's struggling to cope with this car, let alone reading chat as well. Oh, there we go. Just like a switch. Aero gets turned off. There's also a video that claims that 3i Atlas dropped billions of litres of water vapour on Mars. Is there? I've not seen that one. Oh man, I've got to go and look for that one if I'm still awake later. But at the end of the day, it gets dark. Yes, I agree. No, at the end of the day... Oh, this car is getting deadly now. The tyres are going. There's nothing we can do to stop it. So enjoy life. To the fullest, people. Absolutely. Here, here. But we can have fun talking about it though, can't we? There's nothing to worry about anyway. They'll be ever so cuddly and friendly. They'll be like little furry baby animals. That's what they'll be like. Knowledge is power. Woo! Need a bit more bravery, I think. Look at the leaders. Don't know why I'm leaning. Breathe. Oh. I'm glad I turned them off. Oh, I've dropped so much time with these tyres. We should find out tomorrow, everybody, because apparently it makes its exit from behind the sun tomorrow, and we'll know if it's changed trajectory or not. And it gets fairly close to Mars, so they're using a couple of the satellites are out towards Mars to try and get some info from way out there. Have we got a problem with this lobbying? One of my faves was Australia had a major flooding. A reporter was doing a video that showed the stop sign was 2 inches above the water and a loon swam by in the heat of the moment, oblivious. Are we sure he was oblivious? Because I'm not convinced he was oblivious. Sounds like something a member of this community would do. David, P6 with the controller for the second time, and the lobby does this again. Yeah, somebody's going to get the blame in a minute. There's a lot of low pings. Cheers, Ian. Ryzen needs to buy more servers. Yeah, they need to do something. It could be, although that I was going to say it's these pings, but Skeets. Oh, chill guys, maybe Ryzen was rolling out the new update. Actually, thinking about that, let's just double check. No, the last tweak to Steam for Automobilista 2 was at 3:19 this afternoon. So, and that was the second update of the day. So things are being tweaked in readiness for the update. But there's no update there today, or yet. AMS2 is more popular than what the narrative says. There's a little bit to that, Skeets. Mainly from the fact that once you fill up a lobby, it disappears from the lobby list. And I've always had a problem with that. I really think they should, even if the lobby's full, they should leave it visible so people can see all of the full lobbies and see what they're missing out on. And just see how popular it is. Hello. We got an exclamation mark next to a Zam. Oh, we got a few exclamation marks. Few people are leaving. I've got no drink left. That's terrible. And why does the continue button keep going grey and then active? Lex, about the full lobbies. A setting, isn't it? No. That you're thinking of the no, there's show empty lobbies. There's not a full lobby one. Not that I'm aware, unless they've just changed it. You may have educated me, Lex. Right, the problem is there's literally nothing I can do from here to get out back to the lobbies. Skeets, you are very, very generous again. Or the other way around. Yeah, Lex, I think it's the other way around. I will double check. I have requested multiple times now that we keep the full lobbies visible, just so people appreciate how busy it can be. Does not matter the time of day. There are always online races in AMS2. Creating your own also guarantees live persons as long as settings are proper. Yep, absolutely. Thank you, Skeets. Right, I'm afraid it's going to be another restart, everybody. Hi, Discord. How are you, Guy Maverick? I'm really sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to restart this. Trouble is, I have to go all the way back to Steam. I can't and do a full shutdown. It does. Oh, hello! It's just come live. Hello. I don't know who just left. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I'm not quite sure who it was that was holding it on. There was two people who left at the same time by the looks of it. Well, there's less excuse for carnage, everybody. Have a good race. Don't forget your pit stop strap. Yep. Right, here we go, everybody. I'm sorry to all the people we lost. I didn't really want to start another lobby. And we're on race number 3. I've pressed the button too many times. Right, here we go. It doesn't. But it doesn't. The default setup doesn't always have tyres selected. Sometimes it has none, depending on the car that you're choosing. So it's best if you go in and manually set it up and save it. You were right, Matt. Only the empty lobbies. I thought it was Lex. I mean, don't get me wrong, Lex. They could have put it in the last few weeks, like the last update, and I just haven't checked. But the last time I did check, it was only the empty ones. Right, we have got Guy, DeVivo, and Maverick over in Discord along with Nonny Rat. You're more than welcome to have a conversation with those guys. Link in the description down below. However, we're about to go racing with a smaller grid, so good luck, everybody. Oh, hello. I thought we got a good one. Stop. Gives us somebody to chase. Here we go. I thought I got a cracking start, and then I was so steady on the throttle. Even when I started increasing the throttle, it was so gentle and controlling the wheel spin. What was I saying? I think somebody was just a little bit keen to get full throttle. I think they thought they controlled it. And that's what these cars do to you. It's all good, it's all good. We can catch up. I like the chase. Hello. Didn't take long. It's having with these cars, it's having the bravery to keep a certain level of throttle on during the cornering phase. Sometimes it's easy to just bleed some speed off with a bit of left foot braking rather than come off the throttle completely. Oh, that was massive. Aero wash. Hello. Door banging. I don't know who that was. I'm out of breath and I've only done it a lap and a half. What's that all about? Oh, we're out on the marbles. Here we go. Nibbly. Good idea, Matt. Start from the back. Yep, that was my plan all along. Honest. Oh, whoa! Oh! Brand new chicane was invented there. See, I'm not keeping enough throttle on through some of these corners. Makes a change for me to get freebies. Right, be brave, be brave, be brave. Get it turned in and be brave. I was nearly brave. Sorry, gang, coughing down your ear. I can see other cars. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Oh, we rescued it. Scrubbing off too much speed on a couple of these corners. I need to check them. Pit stop stayed as I set it. What was that? What am I doing? Yeah, we've got a pit strap set. The fan's whizzing round. Oh, we just sent it. That was an awful approach to turn one. It was fun, scary, and everything in between. But hello. I have a feeling that David in front knows how to drive this. Slow it and fast out. All relative. Oh, hello.
Yeah, you can't park there, Dave.
Mega understeering this car. Oh, are they coming in the pits this time? Yeah, it's definitely put to the floor material, the final corner. Yeah, this version of Silverstone is perfect for these cars. The slow corners, which there's only really one, are not too slow for. Went on the grass, 10-second penalty. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you can't park there, Dave.
He might come in this lap. I think we should really. Oh, I've got to get this right. Oh, proper skittish through there. Neutral. Lost so much time on the pit entrance. There's a Martin race in there, look. Every time I see Martini, I just want to colour in Top Gear style. The last eye. Why did they ever show me that? Make sure I never carry a black marker pen with me when I see a Martini sponsored car. Thank you so much for all the likes, everybody. We're still only on race number 3. We've had a few server hiccups. And we're away on cold, ultra cold tyres. I must admit, the more and more I hear about Assetto Corsa Rally and PMR, the more excited I'm getting. I've been trying to control it because I haven't got my hands on either of them. But the more I hear, nobody's actually complained about either of them. They've said that this could be tweaked or that could be tweaked. But we say that about sim titles that have been around for like 5, 10, 15 years. Even the original Assetto Corsa, you say this, if you could just get it to feel like this or do this. So the fact that these two titles are weeks away, and nobody's actually any major complaints about the way they handle and feel, it's pretty damn impressive. And all of the online playability that's coming out the box with PMR is going to bode very, very well for us on the channel. It just needs to drive sensibly. It needs to give you all the information you need, even when it's at slow speed, no aero. And that's both of them. A decent turn one for a change. Closing in on third place. Oh, braking was way too late. We were holding it though. Very hazy, late afternoon here at Silverstone. I've started to turn off the time progression, so there's no worry of it getting dark when we're in cars that haven't got headlights like these. The weather will change, it's synchronised to the race, but I turn the time synchronisation off, so time doesn't progress but the weather does that. It's kind of a safer option for our open lobbies that we run. Be brave, be ultra brave. It's a really good car now. Braking a little bit better. The car in the mirrors is getting close as well. Gravy legs. Would have to be a gravy legs. It was either going to be gravy legs, hamburger, or video gamer guy. But video gamer guy running away at the front of the field at the moment. Tiny bit of aero wash that time. Just mega understeer. Oh, another 10-second penalty on the grass. Still time. Look at the slipstream. Oh, aero wash. Oh no. The smallest of taps. We're going to lose another place. Now we're running out of time. I couldn't spin the steering wheel quick enough. I think it needs tightening up actually. It's having a bit of a row. Oh, somebody else has come to join the party. The speed they got through there. No! Stealing my positions. Oh, we might just about get another lap. Front of the grid is closing in on itself. Well, from second place to me. No, 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 no. Whoa. No. One more lap. Getting spicy. No, he's off. It's going to get interesting for this last lap. In a very slight hello. Oh, I snatched first gear then. Hamburger, you just ghosted completely out of the picture. Oh, change of place, third and fourth. Artici went out onto the grass. Oh, we got to get the line right through the final corner now. We got a chance. Oh, I wasn't coming off that throttle. He made me laugh. I did have a bit of a panic steer through the last corner then. Oh, well done, video gamer guy. Gravy legs, hamburger. Well, gravy legs and hamburger. You was gifted. That's all I'm gonna just leave it at. You was gifted. Oh, I should have been on the podium. And don't you know how ill I am? And you should have given me the podium. That last corner. Oh dear. Oh, Artici, I nearly destroyed both of us through the last corner, Artici. Has anybody got any requests for the next race? Let me know in chat. Cheers. See you later. Wow. Spanning the pits, lost 10 seconds. Guy, Maverick, have you got a request for the next race? Say again, sorry. Any car, any track. Right, let's have a look. Spielberg, historic. Because it's an open lobby, we'll do the one without the chicane at the top of the hill. And you want to keep this car? Okie doke. Yeah, there's two versions of the 74. One's got a really... sorry, there's a 77 version that's got a weird chicane at the very top of the start-finish straight. Imola 88, let's have a look. I tell you what, can we meet somewhere in the middle and do the 72 so it hasn't got that really nasty chicane at the bottom of the hill? Because it's an open lobby. There we go. I do like this track. I love the whole thing. I love both of them, but that chicane has caused so many crashes in the past. Yeah. If it weren't an open lobby, it wouldn't be so bad. All right. Good luck, guys. Tom, I was in an interesting one recently, GT3 and GT1 at Bathurst. I can imagine that was interesting. Video game guy. Well, the guys over on Discord have requested the same car, but another historic track. And this one is a bit more open lobby friendly, this version, the 72 version. Will the thumbnail track car combo be making an appearance? What do you mean, video gamer guy? Al Simpson, great race. You're welcome. It's a lot of fun. It's taking a lot of concentration. I am like sweating again. Stupid headache. What's the time? I don't know yet, but I may end it a little bit early tonight, if you don't mind, guys. I do love that historic version of Silverstone we just did, especially in that type of car. Right, let's get this on the go. Ooh. Might have to. Might have to run and get a drink in a minute. Oh. Right, we'll get this up and running. We'll have a very, very short BRB while I run and get a drink. Race number 4. There's a few people we haven't seen for a little while. Mainly because I've been away. I need to message them on Discord, make sure everybody's okay. I messaged a couple of people last week. I've only heard back from one of them, so. I wonder how Crikes is doing as well. I know Hampus has been in the chat today as well. So I had it turned down quite low, that quite high. We need a bit more air in the front brakes for this track. I'm going to go a bit softer on the front, and I'm going to lower the nose a little bit if I can. Okay, we'll go up on the rear. Save that as a temporary. Now, if I remember, this Brabham drove a bit more pleasing than the others, if I remember, but that was before the update a month ago. So we'll do a quick lap and then a quick BRB to get a drink. Oh my word, I do apologise, everybody. I love the way the tacho glitches. I used to have a rev counter that used to do that. Oh, it weren't a stack. I don't think it was. No, mine was a Smith's. Woo! Oh my word, and gear changes were awful. So much detail in the force feedback, every bump, every nook and cranny. I feel exactly how far into the understeer and oversteer you are, even on cold tyres. And as a static sim racer, that's what I look for. Interesting balance. Tyres are still a bit chilly. Oh, F Junior, yeah, we'll do that. Be a big contrast from these. Oil temperature's going up a bit hot. That can't be the real temperature, can it? 500 and something degrees. Oh. Wow, this is a brutish engine in this. Proper. Just gets on with it. Just not much of a power band. It's just very, very good power curve in this engine. You hear how smooth the revs just keep climbing. Whoa, we bottomed out and had a flip. Two seconds off. I need to go and grab that drink as well before I get carried away. No, I pushed it too far. As soon as I saw the 50-metre mark and realised how much pressure I got on the brake, I knew we weren't going to make it. Right, let's go back to the pits. Jump on board with somebody else while I go and grab a drink. Right, I'll be right back.
To leave the world behind. Search for Sim Racers arms where the calm begins. Mass relaxed world where the real fun spins. Feel the limit, ride the flow. Faring duels, watch my pace grow. Crayx ahead, Matt close behind. On YouTube Live, we're intertwined. Matt laughs loud, spins during and fight. We
Video game guy. Oh, I see what you mean. The thumbnail. Yeah. Formula Juniors. Spa Historic. No, it wasn't Spa. It was Schuhschleifer. Schuhschleifer. But yeah, we'll have a slide about in those. Although I will give a little thing away. Right, I've just nearly coughed a lung up. The Formula Juniors drive differently in the update. Lex, I just literally got up and had a coughing fit over there. and then went outside and the cold air just hit me and made me cough even more. Thank you for asking, Lex. Quite like that helicopter view. Teeny weeny little car. Ooh, right. Do another lap. If I can. Would I change anything before I do? Maybe a tiny bit more front aero. If we can. Right, we'll do this race. Then we'll do the Formula Juniors somewhere. We won't do the Such Life. We'll do somewhere else. See, it says I've got a grid penalty, but it hasn't applied it. Because I was right on the edge of not getting... I was a little bit too far from the 50 metre that time. Okay, even on cold tyres we've got a bit more turn in that. Oh, that bump just before that turning. Hello. Why have we got two oil temperatures? Does anybody know? Has it got could it have an oil cooler for the gearbox in this car? It's upset the balance a little bit too much. It's very on the nose now compared to, see how it rotates. Ah, yes, of course. Well done, Eddie. My brain was not processing that at all. I was thinking 500 degrees oil temperature. I don't think so. Feathering the throttle like crazy to get it turned in. I am so slow. Mind you, I know this car isn't the quickest out of the bunch. I'm getting the driver excuses in straight away. It's the car, it's not the driver. Honest. Mind you, saying that, Eddie, that's quite a lot of pressure, you know. Video game guy, 15. Yeah, I found the Lotus very understeery. This was just a little bit understeery, and once I put that bit of aero adjustment in, it seemed to change it. We got some good names in there today. Look, we got Drift Monkey, we got Calamity King, and Late Breaker it doesn't bode well for that one, really, with just those 3 names. We've had some funny jokes go in the jokes channel in Discord. However, I don't think there's a single one I can read out loud. Well, I can't read out the one I put in. I can't read that one out. I can't read that one out. Oh, that one I can read out. This one's quite funny. This one made me giggle. This is from Peter Smith, and this joke is, it's a joke, everybody. This joke is, being kissed while asleep is one of the purest forms of love, unless of course you're in a prison. Oh. Don't forget your pitch stop strap. Set it up manually, make sure you lock it in. Don't forget to set up your pitch strategy as well. Well, the problem is, Eddie, either one of those, it's a bloody lot. 500 and something PSI for an oil pressure. There's not many oil gas. It doesn't need to be that high, and it wouldn't be in bar, because the equivalent PSI. What is it? 2.1 bar is 30 PSI. I don't think them numbers are quite right. I don't know what they equate to. That can't be right, can it? Oil pressure of 500 PSI? No. No, not in a million years. Somebody got a spare hand and keyboard to look that up. The PSI in a Brabham BT4, the PSI, the oil pressure, recommended oil pressure in a Brabham BT46. Uh-oh. Oh, squeeze me! Oh, literally was squeeze me coming through. Hello. So much understeer. Oh. Can't park there, mate. Right, we've got our work cut out. We've got our work cut out just speaking at the moment. Oh, it weren't like this in... It weren't anything like this in Quali. I wonder if I got the track preset wrong. I might do a pit stop now. Sorry about that, everybody. Somebody tapping me on the shoulder. Oh my word. This is rather busy, this is. So we've got a 10-second penalty. Just about it, Gary stopped. My nose is running like crazy now. Come on, boys. Luckily, everything fell into place for Lando's weekend. The Formula 1. Even the pit stop worked out for him. Makes a change. It is oil pressure, but false one. I was going to say, there's not. I can't think of any reason for an oil pressure to be quite that high. Well, anywhere near that high. It would literally blow the hoses off everything inside and blow all the gaskets. That's why I was so confused. Because temperature didn't make sense. Because oil will boil. What is it? Boiling point of car oil, engine oil. It's like, is it 150? I can't remember. It's better than it used to be, but even so. Oh! Legs, I like it. AI gave me a weird answer, but it was saying the old F1 cars ran with higher pressures than the modern. Yeah. Well, it's all managed to narrower tolerances now, isn't it, in the modern Formula 1? Because they have the technology to do that. Well, that's why they have to run run warm water and warm oil through the engine before they even start a Formula 1 car these days, because it won't turn over. It's that locked tight. Oh my word, what is that all about? Where did that weird effect come from? Oh, I know why. I pushed the brake bias back too much. 6 to 8 bar. Can't do the calculation in my head. Not at the moment. What did I say? 2.1 was 30 psi. I think it goes up relative, doesn't it? $130 psi, roughly. I think. No, I can't verify my own maths at the moment. Yeah, okay, I won't far off as a guess. I wonder where they're getting that figure from. I'll have to do a screenshot and send it and say I think your oil pressure's out. The sort of thing they do have a little tinker with if they get tight. I'm shocked I was as close as I was to be honest. Oh. How many near misses today have we had? We've got quite a few 10-second penalties coming up for people as well, so we just need to find our consistency again. Oh! I was trying to help everybody. I was trying to type pit stops. yeah, it's good. I like it, Lex. No, Lex. It's a simulator. We are 10 seconds off video game and got what the heck's going on? I'm not normally that far off. A bit. Oh wow, okay. Eddie, it's a bit like life. We're all living in a simulation. When 3i Atlas pokes its little features from behind the sun tomorrow, we will all realise that we are all living in an alien simulation. I need to do that as well. It needs to flag up on the leaderboard who's pitted and who hasn't. So you've got an idea of who you're actually battling against. I need to send them that as well. Oh, I'm giving myself all this work to do. It's so bumpy around there. Thank you, RTG. Oh, hello, you can't park there, mate. Oh, I'm on the grass. The upside down car through me. Yellow flags. Oh, where is it there?
You can't park there, Dave.
Oh, I did that wrong. Oh, don't kill me. Oh, the back end's gone proper skipping out. Oh, the back end doesn't want to play. Oh, or should I say it wants to play too much? it feels very close to when you lose your rear wing. That's how kind of sketchy the rear end is. Oh my word!
You can't park there, Dave.
I do enjoy these slightly longer races that we do on a Tuesday as well. Don't get me wrong, I like the short sprints we do on a Thursday, and there's not that much difference in it because of the +1 lap. But the 15 minutes just gives you time to settle in, and especially after the pit stop. Right, smooth and progressive now with this tyre wear. Oh, that is a vicious little bomb at the top of the hill. Try short shifting, a bit more controllable. Oh, very, very slowly creeping towards Hamburger ahead. The gearing's about right for the amount of aero we've got on. Hello.
You can't park there, Dave.
Not a bad little combination, this. Lost 3-0. No pills. How are you going to consolidate? Console yourself? Consolidate yourself? Well, you might consolidate yourself. How are you going to console yourself with that news? Oh, we got a double toe. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Why are we slowing down there? Don't make me cough! No! Gain 2, lost 1. The irony that Calamity King was nothing to do with the calamity that happened in turn 1, but gained the most. It's a good job I got a sense of humour. Oh, this is proper. Not happy over the top of that brow. Oh! We had a chance, we blew it. With that Calamity King just pulled too much of a gap on us. That was hilarious. Well done to A Bundy, David, Light Pro, Video Gamer Guy, Punisher, Left Bracket, Dot, and some weirdo in 7th. McCready in 8th, Hamburger in 9th. 10th is Gravy Legs with a 10-second penalty. And Guy DeVivo, who's over in Discord chat, comes in 11th. That was hilarious. Video Gamer Guy, you're sending the wrong message to everybody there. Why does the weather switch at the end of the race like that? Yeah, no worries. Versus the fan car. Well, they don't have a great time during the cornering aspects, do they? But you're sending the wrong message with how the hell. Good racing, everybody. Right. We are going to go. We are going to go. I promise we are going to go. Formula Junior. And we're going to go to another historic track. Which one? No. You know what? I know stopping at the end might be a bit of a nightmare. But it might be an option. We've just done that. No. Jacapagua. Perez. Something's got to like really kind of spark my interest. You know what? You know what? That might be all right. Or is it? No. Yeah. You know what? I fancy. Which one is it? That one with the faster chicane. Let's give it a whirl. Yeah, you're sending the wrong message, video gamer guy, with how the hell did I come from 16th to 4th. You're supposed to portray that championship winning attitude of, look at what I just did. I got from 16th to 4th. And I raced the wheel nuts off it. Going into race number 5. This may be the last race, everybody. I'll let you know. I'll let you know towards the end. I did have another joke lined up somewhere. Another one from Peter Smith. Put on there today. Here comes a joke. It's a joke, everybody. Pre-warning, it's a joke, everybody. From the Pub Jokes channel in the Discord, Peter Smith tells this joke. So I'm distancing myself immediately. I got a new stick of deodorant today. The instructions said remove cap and push up bottom. I can barely bloody walk, but when I fart, the room smells lovely. There we go, the old ones are the best. Eddie just came in. Pills, I have another suggestion for guaranteed wheel-to-wheel duels all the way to the finish line. Copa Montana at Daytona, tri-oval. Cleve driving is assumed. Yeah, let's see how we get on with this one first. And then I'll make a decision at the end of this one. Video game guy, I'm just giving Lando's Mexican qualifying vibes, even if I don't know how I did that lap. Get on Discord, go in the Pub Jokes channel. There's plenty in there that will either offend or shock you, and they're all the ones I can't read out on the live stream. Yeah. I quite like the Pub Jokes channel on the Discord because it's kind of doing what I intended it to do. It's somewhere you can let your hair down and say things that you don't normally say out loud, and that's what we like. A little bit of fun. It is a pub joke channel. We're still allowed to tell jokes these days, aren't we? I hope so. It's hard to tell sometimes. Right, manually set up your pitch strat. Let's get out on track, see how this car drives here. Where's my Seat position changed as well. I think the majority of you out there will appreciate the next update from AMS2. And I'm not talking about the DLC, but some of the if we get the DLC, I think we're gonna get it, you will enjoy it. If it's the DLC I'm hoping for, it's some of the best DLC they've done for quite a while. But there's a lot of other features within AMS2 that have been tweaked and dabbled with and fondled and massaged into just very subtle and gentle improvements. Lots of quality of life changes, performance updates, resource optimization. These cars do not drive like this anymore. They still have a hint of what this is currently doing on cold tyres, but it's not the same. I may have made a mistake with this circuit choice for this car. In an open lobby through this section on cold tyres initially, we're going to have a few issues, I think, and then the final chicane's got to be a real challenge as well. Can definitely go quicker than that once the tyres are up. Thank you so much for all the likes, everybody. Thank you for the support that we've received today. The money that we've so generously been given today will go towards probably a Assetto Corsa rally. That's the next one to drop, isn't it? In a couple of weeks' time. And we've only got about 27 days until PMR drops, but that one's already paid for. And let the crowdfunding that comes into the channel pay for some of these things before you buy them or put your money out there. You know you're going to get an honest answer from me, even if it upsets developers and other fans of titles. I'm going to tell you the truth. Well, obviously what you need to caveat that with is I'm going to tell you the truth from my perspective on my rig, my setup. But hopefully, because I run what's probably considered now a mid to low level setup now with the gear I'm running, hopefully it'll give you a realistic indication of what to expect. This is an i7 with a 3080, so it's nothing exotic or top of the line, and I'm on a 8Nm SSLDD. So again, nothing exotic, nothing top line, potentially more in line with what the majority are still running. Oh! Half a tyre on the grass. Or on the grass. It's all over. Shame, it felt like a good lap we were building to. It would be nice to put one qualifying lap in. Must try better. Right, come on, next lap. Be very rewarding to get that final chicane at the right speed. Come on. I'm in neutral. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, threw away half a second. 7 tenths. 8 tenths. It's getting worse. Please go around the corner. Ah, pressure's on now. We were on this lap. We were queued up for pole. Not anymore. And it's only getting worse as we go through the lap. Oh, it's just got better. Oh, oh, what shoulda, coulda, woulda been. I let myself down, I've let you down, let my family down, I've let the aliens that are going to be announced tomorrow down. Tell you what, that final chicane is a joy. You've just got a tiny bits of slither. Timmy Turbo, absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us, Timmy Turbo. Hopefully see you, I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow yet. I'm kind of queuing up to do a Assetto Corsa Evo Tomato tomorrow. I'm not sure what time either yet. Possibly around 3:45 onwards. We'll see how I feel, see how I recover in the morning from this. And then we're back at AMS2 on Thursday, and hopefully, I mean, if the update drops tomorrow, I'll be doing AMS2 tomorrow, but I hope, and fingers crossed, in theory it should be Thursday or Friday. If it's Friday, I won't be able to do a live stream, but will I? Not sure. I could just fingers crossed that the update for AMS2 comes on Thursday, like it did last month. What's the date on Thursday? Is it the 30th? So it might be Friday, maybe. Hang on. Hopefully they'll bring it out on Thursday, because that's what they did last month. So I'm hoping on that anyway. Have a great rest of your day, Timmy. Here we go. Purple sector 1 and 2, shame sector 3 let me down. Yeah, there's a lot of speed through the bus stop and the final chicane that you can have. You've got to kind of balance it. Don't forget the pit stop, everybody. Double check. What are the options? Okay. I did that before, didn't I? I don't know why I'm doing it again. Right, here we go. I'll go on the 2, give everybody a chance. Keeping on the time. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, this is going to be the last one, I'm afraid. Oh, I've missed it. Something was about to fall on the floor and I've missed the race. No. I was looking forward to that one. After that Quali hopper in as well. Getting into a bottleneck there. How's everybody getting on further back? It's looking fairly clean at the moment. A few little tyre rubs. Let's see how the leaders are getting on. Oh, look at the 10-second penalties that are going on there. Look at the advantages that have been gained. Anybody think it was Mexico from the weekend? Video Gamer Guy, Ipachito, 10-second penalties to both of those. You'd have Pills spitting feathers, getting on the radio to the team saying, come on, they gained an advantage. Unbelievable behaviour. I can't believe it carries on in the modern, ancient Formula 1. Formula Junior racing world. Oh, there's a big crash in the background. Di Manito closing on our major. Let's see how I could. We got a glitch in the matrix. Let's jump in with the front runners, all getting into each other now. We'll stick with the leaders for a minute. be interesting through the final chicane, that's for sure. Through the bus stop they go. There's going to be a bit of curb hopping there. Yeah. Oh, well, there's a major crash. He's wedged in the barriers and he pops out the barriers. They all come into the background. They're going to be 5 wide going into the final corner by the looks of it. Who's involved in all of that? Let's get into the chase mode. Oh, somebody's coming straight in the pits, cutting their losses. Going to hopefully come out in clean air. Oh, we got Speedy wedged in the barrier on the start finish. Another crash. Oh no, he's stuck, he's wedged. Jump on board with these. These guys are fairly close together. And then away. Who else is oh, Gyro and Hamburger are getting into each other. Oh. I think by the characteristics of this steering behaviour, they're on a controller. Or a keyboard. Who else is close? These 3 are close. Let's stick with these 3 for now. Another couple of close battles further back. We've got a bunch all together here. Somebody recovering from a half spin. Oh, I'm gutted on this one. I've never seen a plane taking off here. I don't ever remember seeing one. Oh, side by side coming down to the hairpin. Phils has got the best seat in the house for this battle. They're going to get a bit slithery on the exit. Control that throttle on these tyres, boys. Away they go. I think we'll sit here with Pills and view what happens through the bus stop. I've just read some of the in-game chat. Oh. Here we go. I'm going to jump forwards, I think. You get a decent slipstream in these cars. Here we go. Gonna get. Oh, bravery. Oh no, Ipachito's gone deep. Mega understeer. They're both scrambling for grip on these vintage tyres. So they're now taking you to Canada for a lovely evening at the start of summer. Glorious sunshine. Oh, there's another battle still going on back here. I don't know whether to switch to it. These boys are getting close. Oh, almost a nudge. Oh, I do apologise, everybody. Hamburger's closing in on somebody as well now. Oh, he's taking a left bracket down the left-hand side, and oh, Hamburger caught on TV, taking a shortcut, gaining an advantage. Another 10-second penalty. You need to serve it at your pit stop. Them's the rules. I don't know who to join. There's little groups dotted around. They're all scrambling for grip. David's going to have a nice run. In this position, ideally, you time it to get a run out of the first chicane or bus stop, as I like to call it. I don't know why I call it a bus stop. It's nothing like a bus stop. And now get the advantage down this straight. Hold your breath. He's through. He hasn't got a panic. Then just carry that momentum in a nice little right-left flick. Oh, he's going into the pits. I was just bracing myself for a flick through the chicane. Who's close now? Oh, Hamburger still battling. The order's going to get jiggled around a little bit with the pit stops that are incoming. A tiny bit of frame rate hit now. It's going to be a battle now. I forgot where I was on the leaderboard. So just control the entry now, get the momentum going. Oh, another big mistake. Control it, control it. Oh no! Hypercheato has gained. No, he hasn't. He's dropped. Mr. PXP is in the pits. Pills is in the pits. Avinos is having a wild swing towards the Wall of Champions there. Drift Monkey's in the pits. Hamburger's on a run. He should jump all of these boys that are stuck in the pits now. Well-controlled Hamburger. This monkey's not that far behind and he's really quick. He is the pole sitter. Everybody in the pits in the midfield now. So Video Gamer Guy should, in theory, start jumping back up the leaderboard. Can't quite work out how far behind the people pitting. Here he goes, now he's going to start leapfrogging. I think Video Gamer Guy pitted quite early. He should, in theory, get this next place as well. He's on tyres that are warmer, ready to go. A little bit of curb hopping. Oh, nice little ding-dong battle there. I say ding-dong. You'll have a good race with Pills, Video Gamer Guy. Another little bunch are coming out of the pits as we speak in the back, towards the back of the midfield. Right, have we got any close battles? Got Drift Monkey slowly, I think, yep, slowly reeling in. Hamburger, it'll be a good battle between these pair. Oh! Commentators cursed it. Oh, we got somebody else wedged in the barrier. Hamburger dives into the pits. Drift Monkey is going to jump up into second. He should be back in the lead. He is back in the lead now. The pit stops are coming into play. Right, here we got close. We should have a three-way battle brewing here. The 7th. All these three, 7th, 8th and 9th, are all of a similar pace, if I remember. What time we got left? We've got 3.5 minutes. Just over 3.5 minutes left, so these boys should start closing in on each other. drift monkey at the moment, dare I say it out loud, with a nearly 5-second lead. He just needs to keep it on the grey stuff, keep it consistent, and he should be good for the win. However, these boys are really starting to settle into their groove. They're not really gaining on each other at the moment. I thought they had similar pace. Oh, video gamer guy goes a little bit deep out onto the marbles. He's struggling for traction now. The guy's desperately trying to get back on it. Maybe running out of time now to close that gap. Pills is slowly reeling in. Mr. PXP. Nice and clean through this section. Keep the momentum going. Good line through there. Well done, Pills. Be brave but clean through the final chicane. Little flick. Keep the power on, go, 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 go. There you go, carry momentum onto the start finish straight. Should just start picking up the slipstream now. Closing in under braking. Nicely controlled. Smooth and progressive now. Really tricky once the tyres are on, they're going off. It's going to make for a fascinating final lap. It might not be the final lap, there might be one more actually, looking at the time difference between these boys and the leaders. A little mistake there from Pills, pushing a little bit hard through that last chicane. This chicane is really tricky, it's very tight on entry but opens up, but the tarmac tends to be very slippy on the exit. Just there you go, struggling for traction, and away they go again. So Pills just needs to time his attack either into the chicane or into the final chicane. Sorry, into the hairpin or into the final chicane. He may get the job done. He's queuing up. He's ahead going into the braking zone. Oh, deep braking there. Can he get it hooked up and turned in tighter? Good driving, good defensive driving as well. Nice clean line from the car on the outside. Mr. PXP has picked up the lead. What's happened to Speedy? So patience is going to be the key now. Now give it the beans. Keep it up into the final chicane. Keep the momentum going. Go, 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 go. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Gonna get a run to the line. Gonna defend it. It's gonna be a photo finish across the line. They're coming across the line. And it's almost a dead heat. I think Pills just about got it. Wow, look at the split. Well done, Pills. What a race that was. I'm glad we sat with the leaders on that one. Let's jump back a little bit, see if we can pick up another battle. Excellent driving from Mr. PXP, has been put back in the lead. I'm not quite sure. I think it's the way the timing works after the checker flag. Oh, he's on the grass. That's a 10-second penalty, if ever I saw one, for David there. Oh, no, it's not David. Who was that? Oh. Top tilled. Great racing, everybody. Is there any more close battles further back? I think that's it. Did Speedy not pit? Is that why he lost the lead?
You can't park there, Dave.
Right, gang, that was the last race. Thank you for your company. Thank you for your patience as well. It was a lovely warm welcome back to the live stream, with all the chat that you had waiting for me when I started up the stream. Hopefully I will feel even better tomorrow. Like I say, we'll have a nice relaxed Wednesday Assetto Corsa Evo, jumping in and out of lobbies, testing some of the cars. There has been multiple updates since the last time we drove it, 2 weeks ago really. Some of the cars definitely feel as if they've been improved, some of them don't feel as if they've been touched. Unless AMS2 drops its update tomorrow. If it does, then we'll do AMS2 with the new content. However, the aim is to do a Assetto Corsa Evo, Tomato. And then Thursday we'll be back on AMS2, and in theory, if it goes like it did last month, we'll have the update for Thursday during the live stream, and we can taste the developments from Reza, Tomato again. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. Is it still going on? I thought it had finished. I was talking as if the race had finished. Sorry, gang. Oh, hello. A little nudge. Defending. Well done, Video Gamer God. Well done, Pills. Well done, Mr. PXP. I was convinced it had already finished. I'd finished the lap before. I don't know why we lost half the field. They didn't pit stop again, I presume. Right, gang. You've been amazing. Thank you. And I'm doing it for nothing. It's an old British advert. Right, thank you for putting up with me and sympathising. And you guys, you know what I'm going to say next. Take care of yourself so you can take care of those around you. And until tomorrow or Thursday, whenever I see you next, let's be careful out there. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Thank you. Goodbye.